Turn your wounds into wisdom. I always knew I was destined for greatness. Where there is no struggle, there is no strength. Every day, you're only as good as your last show. Biology is the least of what makes someone a mother. I feel that luck is preparation meeting opportunity. Excellence is the best deterrent to racism or sexism. You can have it all. You just can't have it all at once. When I look into the future, it's so bright it burns my eyes. I still have my feet on the ground, I just wear better shoes. If you want to feel good, you have to go out and do some good. Cheers to a new year and another chance for us to get it right. Follow your instincts. That's where true wisdom manifests itself. Every stumble is not a fall, and every fall does not mean failure. So go ahead. Fall down. The world looks different from the ground. What God intended for you goes far beyond anything you can imagine. Surround yourself with only people who are going to lift you higher. The biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dreams. I don't believe in failure. It is not failure if you enjoyed the process. Doing the best at this moment puts you in the best place for the next moment. If you come to fame not understanding who you are, it will define who you are. Passion is energy. Feel the power that comes from focusing on what excites you. It does not matter how you came into the world, what matters is that you are here. The more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. I have a lot of things to prove to myself. One is that I can live my life fearlessly. You can either see yourself as a wave in the ocean or you can see yourself as the ocean. You know you are on the road to success if you would do your job and not be paid for it. I believe that every single event in life happens in an opportunity to choose love over fear. The whole point of being alive is to evolve into the complete person you were intended to be. When you forgive somebody, it doesn't necessarily mean you want to invite them to your table. For every one of us that succeeds, it's because there's somebody there to show you the way out. One of the hardest things in life to learn is which bridges to cross and which bridges to burn. Create the highest, grandest vision possible for your life because you become what you believe. Think like a queen. A queen is not afraid to fail. Failure is another stepping stone to greatness. Even if you flippin' fries at McDonald's, if you are excellent, everybody wants to be in your line. What I know is that if you do work that you love, and the work fulfills you, the rest will come. Whatever has happened to you in your past has no power over this present moment, because life is now. Breathe. Let go. And remind yourself that this very moment is the only one you know you have for sure. You become what you believe, not what you think or what you want. Real integrity is doing the right thing, knowing that nobody's going to know whether you did it or not. The greatest discovery of all time is that a person can change his future by merely changing his attitude. The struggle of my life created empathy. I could relate to pain, being abandoned, having people not love me. The reason I've been able to be so financially successful is my focus has never, ever for 1 minute been money. I was raised to believe that excellence is the best deterrent to racism or sexism. And that's how I operate my life. The thing you fear most has no power. Your fear of it is what has the power. Facing the truth really will set you free. Love somebody. Just one person. And then spread that to 2. And as many as you can. You'll see the difference it makes. Challenges are gifts that force us to search for a new center of gravity. Don't fight them. Just find a new way to stand. Unless you choose to do great things with it, it makes no difference how much you are rewarded, or how much power you have. I had no idea that being your authentic self could make me as rich as I've become. If I had, I'd have done it a lot earlier. You are responsible for your life. You can't keep blaming somebody else for your dysfunction. Life is really about moving on. You are responsible for the energy that you create for yourself, and you're responsible for the energy that you bring to others. Be thankful for what you have, you'll end up having more. If you concentrate on what you don't have, you will never, ever have enough. Being human means you will make mistakes. And you will make mistakes, because failure is God's way of moving you in another direction. Lots of people want to ride with you in the limo, but what you want is someone who will take the bus with you when the limo breaks down. My philosophy is that not only are you responsible for your life, but doing the best at this moment puts you in the best place for the next moment. I am a woman in process. I'm just trying like everybody else. I try to take every conflict, every experience, and learn from it. Life is never dull. Your job is not just to do what your parents say, what your teachers say, what society says, but to figure out what your heart calling is and to be led by that. The challenge of life, I have found, is to build a resume that doesn't simply tell a story about what you want to be, but it's a story about who you want to be. I don't think of myself as a poor deprived ghetto girl who made good. I think of myself as somebody who from an early age knew I was responsible for myself, and I had to make good.